Being alongside someone as they're very close to dying can be a tough and emotional experience for everyone in the family. It can also be a chance to begin to understand what is happening and, if you wish, to say goodbye. It's not wrong for children and young people to be with someone important to them as they near the end of their life, as long as things are explained in words they can understand. For some, this can be a very precious time, and for others, it may feel too hard, and that is okay too. Preparing young people for what they might see and hear when someone is in their final active dying phase can make things feel less frightening and more manageable. It also helps them to make their own informed choice about whether they want to be there, if that is possible. It can help to remember and to remind young people that even when everyone hopes to be there at the moment of death, this is not always possible. People die in their own time when their body is ready, and it's very hard to predict the exact moment. Sometimes there's not enough time to get there, even when you have tried your best. Active dying is the term used when a person's body is beginning to shut down at the very end of their life. You might notice some of the following changes. Breathing changes, long pauses between breaths. Breathing may become shallow or uneven. Changes in circulation and blood pressure. Their blood pressure can drop. You might notice their pulse feels weaker. Changes in skin and body temperature. Their skin may look paler, mottled or slightly bluish. If their liver is affected, their skin or eyes may look more yellow. Their hands, feet and limbs may feel cold to the touch. Changes in awareness and behaviour. They may seem more confused or muddled. They may reach out to things or people that no one else can see. They might talk about going on a journey or getting ready to go somewhere, even though they are too unwell to travel. They may become more restless or agitated, even if they cannot say why. Changes in consciousness. They may be very drowsy or deeply unconscious. You might not be able to wake them. Noisy breathing or gurgling sounds. When someone is deeply unconscious, fluid can build up in their lungs. This can cause gurgling or rattling sounds, which can be worrying to hear. Although this can sound alarming, it will not be causing distress to the person because they're not awake or aware of it. Not everyone will show all of these signs, and they can come in different orders or combinations. Even when a person is unresponsive, hearing is usually the last sense we lose. This means that the sound of familiar voices can still be comforting. You can support children and young people to talk as normally as they can, for example, chatting about their day, their friends, school or hobbies. To share small updates like they would if the person were awake. To avoid feeling pressure to say something perfect or deep. Ordinary conversation and being present are enough. If important people cannot be there in person, you might play recorded voice messages, play favourite music or songs that are meaningful to the person who is dying. It's also okay to touch or kiss someone who is dying if this feels right and they are comfortable. Some young people may feel unsure or scared about this, especially if the person looks very different. They might worry about hurting them or feel unsure about changes in their appearance. If a child or young person does not want to touch the person directly, you can create a bridge between them. For example, you can hold the hand of the dying person. The child holds your other hand, and you can then gently pass on a squeeze or a kiss from the child through you, and this can help them feel connected without doing more than they feel able to do. When someone is very close to dying, it helps to offer young people choices wherever possible, including whether they want to visit, how long they want to stay, whether they want to talk, sit quietly, read, draw, or just be in the room, whether they want to touch or kiss the person, or simply sit nearby. Reassure them that they can change their mind at any time. They can take breaks, step out of the room, or stop visiting if they need to. They do not have to be brave or stay longer than feels okay. If there are brothers and sisters, remind them it's okay for each person to make different choices. There's no single right way to be with someone who is dying. Everyone copes in their own way. When you realise that the person has taken their last breath, you might feel a strong pull to tell staff or other family members straight away. It's important to know that you do not need to rush. You can take a little time to sit with the person, notice your own feelings, which might include shock, sadness, numbness, relief, or a mixture of many emotions. Allow others who are present to do the same. You may have been anticipating this moment for a long time, and it's okay to pause, to be still, and to start to take in what has happened before you move on to any next steps. If children or young people are present, you can gently explain that the person has died and their body has stopped working. You can then offer them the same choices: to stay for a while, to say goodbye in their own way, or to go to another room if they prefer. There is no right or wrong way to feel or behave in these moments. What matters most is kindness to yourself and to each other as you begin to live with this loss. Cecil have a range of resources to support families after someone important to them has died. For more information, please visit our website.